You cannot create experience. You must undergo it. Real generosity toward the future lies in giving all to the present. But what is happiness except the simple harmony between a man and the life he leads? There's a risk of being loved, and that would keep me from being happy. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. To know oneself, one should assert oneself. Man is the only creature that refuses to be what he is. Charm is a way of getting the answer yes without asking a clear question. Integrity has no need of rules. An intellectual is someone whose mind watches itself. You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. I like people who dream or talk to themselves interminably. I like them, for they are double. They are here and elsewhere. We have to live and let live in order to create what we are. You will never be able to experience everything, so, please, do poetical justice to your soul and simply experience yourself. Happiness and the absurd are two sons of the same earth. They are inseparable. The absurd is lucid reason noting its limits. I used to advertise my loyalty, and I don't believe there is a single person I loved that I didn't eventually betray. A loveless world is a dead world. If the world were clear, art would not exist. I know simply that the sky will last longer than I. Like great works, deep feelings always mean more than they are conscious of saying. Life can be magnificent and overwhelming, that is the whole tragedy. Without beauty, love, or danger, it would almost be easy to live. But sometimes it takes more courage to live than to shoot yourself. What is a rebel? A man who says no. The urge to revolt is one of the essential dimensions of human nature. My chief occupation, despite appearances, has always been love. Life should be lived to the point of tears. An achievement is a bondage. It obliges one to a higher achievement. A work of art is a confession. In order to be created, a work of art must first make use of the dark forces of the soul. A character is never the author who created him. It is quite likely, however, that an author may be all his characters simultaneously. All great deeds and all great thoughts have a ridiculous beginning. Great works are often born on a street corner or in the restaurant's revolving door. The absurd hero's refusal to hope becomes his singular ability to live in the present with passion. Freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. Nothing is more despicable than respect based on fear. One of the only coherent philosophical positions is thus revolt. It is a constant confrontation between man and his own obscurity. The absurd has meaning only insofar as it is not agreed to. We are rebels for a cause, poets with a dream, and we won't let this world die without a fight. Just as all thought, and primarily that of non-signification, signifies something, so there is no art that has no signification. The absurd is a shadow cast over everything we do, and even if we try to live life as if it has meaning, as if there are reasons for doing things, the absurd will linger in the back of our minds as a nagging doubt that perhaps there is no point. Psychology is action, not thinking about oneself. We continue to shape our personality all our life. To know oneself, one should assert oneself. Betrayal answers betrayal. The mask of love is answered by the disappearance of love. The loss of love is the loss of all rights, even though one had them all. To write is to become disinterested. There is a certain renunciation in art. The work of art is born of the intelligence's refusal to reason the concrete. It marks the triumph of the carnal. The principles which men give to themselves end by overwhelming their noblest intentions. The luck of success, when it is worn a certain way, would infuriate a jackass. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next scientist quote. Bye bye.